Yeah, g'day guys, welcome back to Gone Travelling Oz. So this episode's a little bit of a sad one. We're on our way back home. So before we went home, we stopped in at the famous Ninda Gully pub. We also checked out the town just down the road from that, which is Thallon. And then our last night before we started our track back home was Darebrandy. But anyway, I'm a little bit sad this episode because it's the end of our trip. But hopefully you're excited to see what happens on our last few days of our trip. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Yeah, g'day everyone, welcome back to another episode of Gone Travelling Oz. So the last few days we've been cruising around and a bit of free camping. We went to Woomba, caught up with a good mate there, had a few beers, quality control purposes only, and they were quite nice indeed. So we've travelled back west on the in Queensland, and we've turned up at the famous Ninda Gully pub. So we've pulled up. I've been here for a few hours. I've got my new intro now. I'm on push bikes, trying to do something a little different. So this is the actual road into Ninda Gully. It's just a little pub on the river. It's pretty cool. There's plenty of space here for caravans. Again, get here early because most of the good spots go early. There's some more undulated sort of stuff in between, but if you go all the way down this road here, it's probably 150, 200 metres off the highway, I suppose. You just come down. There's a couple of nice houses here. I don't know if people live here. Well, I'd say they do. Looks like there's a brand new one getting built over there. But yeah, it's a big farming area up here. And I think it's a pretty iconic pub. So. And it's about 40 k's southeast of St George, so it's not too far. It's a pretty cruisy drive out here. The roads, they're doing the roads up, but I've got to say there's a lot of roads in Queensland absolutely shit. Like seriously, the Queensland government need to spend some money and fix up these rural roads and stop putting money into the city. The trucks are just smashing the crap out of it. Anyway, I'm getting completely off topic and I'm getting all wound up, so I'll just spin it around. So obviously out to the left here, you got trucks where trucks can pull up, camp, plenty of room out here. And obviously if you keep coming around, you've got heaps of caravan sites. Obviously, as I said, the earlier you get here, the better spots you're going to get. There was actually a movie filmed here, I didn't realise it. Paperback Hero. It's got a young Hugh Jackman in it, so I'll have to have a look and we'll see what it's all about. Comes a caravan coming in now. We'll turn it around here, you can see they've got a big 4X sign on the top of the shed here. And then obviously that building just there, that's your pub. So you got Paperback Hero, and then obviously plenty of camp spots. And then over to your right here, that's your Ninda Gully, the famous pub. Haven't been in there yet for quality control, but we'll definitely be in there very soon. But if I just go for a bit of a ride around and I'll just show you what it's all about. Obviously this area is all crappy, so yeah, get in early. Got proper toilets over there in that building. Apparently there's showers here somewhere. There must be in the pub itself or in the back of the pub, I'm not too sure, but we're going to suss that out a bit later on when we go and have a beer. I'll just go around here to the left, actually go right down on the river, so not a bad little spot. This is nice, good bike path. Goes about a K, I suppose, on the river. You can camp all the way back there behind me, and then it goes all the way up here. Oh, get on this hill. Yep, so we're just heading across to the pub now. It's about 4:30. I've had a couple of Greg Normans back at the van, just for quality control purposes only. Those are all my pub adventures. So it's pretty quiet at the moment. I'm just going to, I won't change hands, I'll just turn around. A few will come in. Pretty cool. Nice and quiet. Gonna go and see what all the fuss is about.
Oh wait, no, you guys have an iPhone. Okay.
Guys. Paperback hero, the big boy. New Jackie. Anyway, I'm going to go and get a beer for quality control purposes. What are you going to open?
I don't know, probably vodka.
Vodka and orange. Vodka sunrise. How good are them? Yum, yum, yum. Just grabbed a beer. Nice and cold. Quality's good. And a good control too. Big bloody area at the back here. Plenty of room to sit down and have a feed. Big massive area. Big bit of a fire pit going over there. I think I can film there. Yeah. Fire pit, massive big bar inside. It's unreal. All these old buildings look like shearing sheds. I suppose they'd be for something. Oh yeah, and probably function rooms, I suppose. Not many people up here. I thought it would have been a bit more busier. I suppose it's the back end of the silly season, so everyone's probably at home now. And I'm not looking forward to going back to home anyway. Just between me and you. How good's the fire pen?
It's very good. Keeping these mozzies away.
Yeah, there's a few mozzies. Not a heap of mozzies, but I reckon if you're further down near the creek, there'd be probably a few. But yeah, how good's that fire? Bloody sensational.
Coming very nicely as the sun goes.
Baby boy.
Rightio, it's the next morning of our stay at Ninda Gully. Pub was nice, as you've seen in the video. Beers were cold. I don't know, I think this place is very overrated. The meals in there were just stupid prices, you know, and you're only about half an hour from St George, so I don't really see the necessity to have them at that stupid price. Like a chicken palmy was $32, like, you know, it'd want to be one hell of a feed for that sort of price. Bar staff, I didn't really rate them. I thought they were very uninviting. You were more of a hindrance ordering a drink or getting something. I walked in there and they walked past me half a dozen times before someone came over and served me, and they weren't. I don't think they were that busy. So, as I said, I think this place is overrated. So we're going to, we were going to stay here for 2 nights, but yeah, what we've seen yesterday was just, yeah, we've been to better places, and this is definitely overrated. I can say I've been here now. It's ticking the box. I probably won't be back. That's just my honest opinion. Everyone might have a different opinion. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to leave today. We're going to drive half an hour down the road to, I think it's Talon. We had a look at the reviews on Wikicamp last night. They seem pretty good. So we'll head off down there soon, and we'll take us on the road. Rightio, so we've just pulled up at Talon, 32k down the road. So massive day for us. Took a lot out of me to get here, 32k's, but yeah, so far so good. There's a big open area here, all sort of level sites. You've got demountables over there, you've got shower and toilets. There's actually a couple of powered sites here. I don't know how many, it's probably 4, maybe half a dozen, $5.50 a night. Absolute bargain, but obviously you'll have to get here early to get them, because when we got here at 9:30 they were already full. But I'd say they'd be, you know, if you can stay a week at $5.50, well, you'd be stupid not to. But anyway, so you can camp all the way in through here. The pub's a little bit further away than I thought. It's probably, it'd be probably a 5-minute walk, I suppose, but nothing too hard. We'll go and suss it out later on for, again, quality control purposes. That's all I do it for. I don't do it for anything else. I only do it for a channel and make sure you guys know that the beer is pristine condition. And right behind me is some silo art. Looks pretty cool. So we had a look on Wikicamps, and I reckon the best time to get photos of that is obviously sunrise. Obviously sun's going to set over behind them. We'll get a few photos later tonight. I'll throw the drone up a bit later on, get some pickies, but yeah, so far so good. I'm hoping the pub's going to be a bit more friendly than the last one at Ninda Gully. As I said before, I think that place is a little bit overrated, but it's definitely, you know, one of those iconic pubs, so it's a tick in the box for me. But anyway, I'm going to, I got here nice and early, so it's too early to have a beer, so I'm actually going to sit down and have a cup of tea. So don't hold it to me, I'm just going to have a cup of tea. It'll be pretty cool. Anyway, I'll have a cup of tea, and then we'll go for a wander over into town, have a bit of a look, and talk to you later. Righto, we just walked, probably 5 minutes I suppose, wouldn't even be that, 10 minutes, just walking up to the Francis Hotel. So I'm going to go and see if we can have a bit of a bite to eat. A couple of samples of the coldest beer. There's a little pup. Looks pretty cool, and there's a little park over here, bits and pieces all over it, so we'll go and check it out after we have some lunch.
Ridge and rural New South Wales, and then we'll just make it.
Yeah, right.
Nice and easy.
So when did she get that?
2 weeks ago. We're over at Kilcoy and then got there, and then drove into Sunshine Coast.
So they can go back to Sydney and walk to quarantine.
Oh, how good is that?
So
Beautiful.
at the unquarantined area, undeterred area,
Yep.
and then flew straight into Sydney, and then she just went straight into Melbourne.
Baxter runs that. Baxter runs that.
She was on that. There's probably an airport there. We were off this area anyway.
There's the boys. Yeah, right. So we just went into the Francis Hotel at Fallon, and bloody sensational. So definitely 100 times better than the pub at Ninda Gully. Yeah, $6 schooners. Yeah, it was really good. The owners actually, you felt welcome. They actually come over and had a yarn to you, and want to know where you're from and where you're off to. And we were going to have lunch there, but the kitchen's not operational at the moment because they're getting them renovated or something, and the bloke from St George is meant to come out and fix it and finish it, and something was meant to be a couple of days or a week is turned into a big mission. So they're sort of a bit annoyed, but anyway, highly recommend the Francis Hotel at Fallon. Yeah, as I said, much more friendly. I've been saying, I'll say it again, I think Ninda Gully's a bit overrated, but yeah. So we just come down to the local park. There's a big wombat here. I don't know what his go is, but this is like a little park area. So you, if you go across here, got a cenotaph here, some seating over here, sit down on, you got your body weight exercise equipment, so it's quite a nice little park. Not a massive lot to do in Fallon. There's obviously a pub, there's a convenience store attached to the pub. Next to that, across the road, you must be gas. You can get your gas bottles, refill gas bottles. There's a little GP clinic here, CWA building, big massive grain corp dump facility, obviously harvest wise. But other than that, not a great deal in Fallon. So, but anyway, if you come this way, stop in the gully, get a few pickies and do all the touristy things that you normally do there, and then I'd come down here and start Fallon at the free camp, which is probably a 5-minute walk. So I thought I might just add this. I'll just come over to the cenotaph here. And there's a heap of people on this cenotaph from the digs of World War II. Like, if you think, there'd be 30, 40 names there. That's, when you think about it, that's generations lost from those families. Like, it's little things like that. It just makes you think, how lucky we are today to not have this. I know we've got the Afghanistan conflict going on, and that's just turned a shit fight. Don't get me started on that. But it's just, just little things like that, little small things, generations of families. Yeah, this Fallon's not a massive area. There's not many here. I don't even know what the population would be. 20, 30 maybe. Back in the early time, it might have been a bigger place, but at the moment it's bugger all. So we live today in freedom because of these guys right here put in the sacrifice and did the hard work. Yep, morning. Good night last night at Fallon. So had a couple of beers, a nice little fire going. So if you jump on our Facebook page, Go on Travelling Oz, you'll see the photo of the bush telly. Absolutely perfect night was for it. It was no wind. Got up this morning, reasonably early, and got some pickies of the silos, so they're pretty cool. Just went for a drive down. There's a old railway bridge down there. There's a couple of photos on there. It must be of locals, I suppose. But yeah, jump on our Facebook page and you'll see some uploaded pictures of them.
Mummy.
So today we're off to, I think it's Darrabrandy. I think that's how you pronounce it. If it's not right, well, let me know in the comments. But it's about 60 odd k's. We'll probably find a spot on the river down there. And then from there we'll head off to Hebel. So we'll take you with us and we'll see what's there. I don't know that there's a lot there. But if there's any sights and sounds, I'll jump on and I'll show you. Rightio, so we're in Darrabrandy, or Darrabrandy. Not a bad little spot, there's a little caravan park in there. We went and sussed it out. I think it was $27 for the night. Didn't matter how many people there were. We went in there just to do a load of washing. They'll let us do that. So it was only $3 to go in there for.
And it is so cold.
So we did a little washing. $3 is probably the cheapest it's been for a long time that we've noticed. As you know, a lot of caravan parks, $5, $6 for a bloody load of washing, which is ridiculous. But anyway, it's in town there. It's got a little food works, it's got a post office, it's got a servo, bakery, butcher. So it's got all the basic facilities. I think there's a school there too. But yeah, the people at the caravan park, they were very nice. They said, yeah, come in and go for life. So we just had a little free camp, probably about 3 or 4 k's out of town, heading towards Hebel, down towards the border, New South Wales Queensland border, and we just pulled up out here and we got the van all set up out the back here, and Ryan's just having a go at fishing.
Yeah. I've seen on that.
It doesn't look like there's much water in there, but it's got a bit of algae on the top of it, so I don't know how we'll go with getting a fish or if we'll get anything. But anyway, we'll sit here for a little while and just chill out. Rightio, morning everyone. Another beautiful day here in Darrabrandy. Beautiful spot here on the river, highly recommended. I'll spin you around. There's town, just there. So there's no facilities here where we are. So you've got to be fully self-contained, but there's a shower and toilet just back on, if it's all free. So it's well set up for travellers, so it's unbelievable. So just recapping, in Invergully, I thought it was a little bit overrated. The Francis Hotel at Thallon, that was unbelievable. Just a pity the kitchen wasn't working, but anyway. And this town here sort of surprised me with all the facilities it's got, so unreal. But anyway, I don't know what we're doing today. We might be going to go to Hebel, or we might be going to cross back over the border into New South Wales, which I'm not really looking forward to, because you sort of got the old lockdowns in certain areas. But anyway, that's just life, and Pen's got to go back to work, so we're going to get home sooner rather than later. And we're sort of just floating around up here just for the sake of floating around. Anyway, I'm rambling again. Hope you like this episode. If you do, please like and subscribe. Promote us, get us out there. Until next time, have an awesome day. Cheers.